And now we got some more YouTube drama. If for those who don't know, Omni the Hellcat, he's a YouTuber who went viral for flexing. He had all types of whips, properties, chains. He was doing better than your favorite rapper, to be honest. And people are like, how's this man getting money? Come to find out, he was doing some piracy and dealing with some copyrighted material. And he finally actually had his case sentencing come through today. So let's get into it.
I've been away from social media for a while because this is the moment I've been dreading.
I bet. Look at the grades. My boy's been stressing.
Facing 27 and a half years.
Jeez.
We all know it started at 500.
Yeah, it started at 517. When the feds come for you, they throw in the book. Everything. They'll charge you with missing a failed signal on the road just because they want to throw something at you. Like, they don't care. It's everything in the book. Now, obviously, he got something. He got a good lawyer, good representation. And obviously, he had the money for it, too. Got that dropped to 27 years. That's a W in itself.
But I just got sentenced today. I feel like the judge was super fair. He heard everyone's testimony about my character. Okay, everyone who came to court. The judge ordered me to 66 months in federal prison, which I feel as though it's fair for especially how much money I made. I had to pay 10 point something million in restitution, which they already have, which will be applied to which they already got the money now. And I got to pay another 5.7 million in restitution to the IRS. So, I'll be home in the next 2 to 3 years. I hope you guys continue to support Reloaded Universe.
That's ridiculous. Now, he had to come up off hella money, but he made a lot of money at that too. But for those who don't know, let's get a little bit more of the backstory onto how it led to this situation.
This is a car tour. Let's go.
Omi and a Hellcat on YouTube, posting and boasting of life in the fast lane.
Yeah, he was
it's
flexing.
come to a screeching
Look at
halt.
all these, bro.
Omi and the Hellcat.
Flexing.
Yeah. They basically seized millions of dollars out of all my accounts. They took all the cash that I had laying around. They took all my jewelry.
Federal prosecutors say they seized $41 million in assets, 52 properties, and 57 vehicles,
God.
including showstoppers like Rolls-Royce, Bentley, and at least 4 Lamborghinis. And while it was live streamed, the FBI arrested Bill Omar Carrasquillo for piracy from cable giants like Verizon, DirecTV, Charter, and Comcast. The
Bro, you went for, bro, yeah, they're coming for that ass.
CNBC.
I became a millionaire straight off an idea. You know, I saw a hole in the system and I exploited it.
The feds say Carrasquillo and his co-conspirators created a service for sale called Gears TV or Gears Reloaded.
I remember that.
Allegedly worked like this.
They was on the fire sticks, man.
They installed set-top cable boxes in homes across the country.
Okay.
With legitimate cable subscriptions. Then allegedly used decoder cards from China to strip the box's encrypted signal so they could send their programs to foreign servers. The group
that's a smart nigga right there. That's a smart nigga.
controlled.
Holy.
Their subscribers could then use hacked hardware to access movies, sports,
some fire
and TV
sticks,
for
man.
as little as $15 a month. According to prosecutors, it added up to big bucks.
It's a 2019
Big bucks.
Hellcat Red
Just
But
shitting
over
on
the
everybody.
years,
God
Omi's
damn.
repeatedly insisted he's done nothing wrong.
I'm not stealing from anyone. I never stole from anyone, and I'm going to prove it 1,000,000%.
Sir Capelot, holy.
Carrasquillo's attorney told CNBC, and here I'm quoting, Mr. Carrasquillo tapped into a brand new, unregulated industry and was very successful. Most people are called pioneers when they do that. Omar is called a criminal.
Whoo, this man was out here racking up them racks. Like, all right, let's get some perspective on this. Because he was making big bands. All right, let's get into it. So it's $15 for a subscription. That's per month. It was rumored he had about 250,000 customers on average. So let's times that by 12. That's yearly. All right, now let's times that by 250,000. So your boy was clearing a cool $45 million a year. No taxes. Not even one. That's why the IRS is coming for him. Now, it's rumored he did this for about 5 years. So let's times that by 5. So he had a cool $225 million. Holy. All right. Now he just got sentenced and charged. So let's deduct some stuff. $10 million in the restitution. You owed the IRS $6 million. Obviously tax evasion. They took a whole 30 off of him. And they took all his properties, which are easily, I'd say, another $3 million. And then he had his 50 cars taken, and it was rumored there's about $3.5 million in cars. 3.5. Your boy's chilling. So he's left with this. Probably around this area. And he has to sit down for 5.5 years. Now, Fed time, you have to spend around 80% of the time. So 80% of the 5.5 is literally 4 right on the dot. And to sit down for 4 years and to come back to even half of this, let's divide that into 2. He's potentially looking at $80 million for sitting down for 5 years. He already paid back what they wanted. That's ridiculous. So let's just divide it by 5. Let's just divide this by 5. That the yearly salary. So on a yearly salary, he's sitting down in prison getting $17 million just sitting down. That's ridiculous. So 5.5 years for this white collar crime is honestly a W. If you're coming back to this potentially this much money, that's a W, because he's chilling. He ain't got to do nothing else. But of course, he definitely did something else. He made some bootlegs and Nike got on his ass. And here's a little bit of proof.
So Nike's suing you?
Yep.
No need to go over the rest of the video. It's going to take 3 to 4 to 5 years for this case to settle out. He's with the shits, to be honest. And he didn't have to do this. He's chilling on money still. So he's finna go, serve his time. It's a W. He made hella racks and he's coming back and sitting on some. So more power to him, to be honest. Nike finna get their money too. He made some sneakers. They were identical to Nikes. He got the idea from some dude down in Texas. They both got charged. It is what it is. That's gonna be some little money. He's gonna be able to pay that off and still be chilling. So honestly, I feel like he pulled the highest. But we'll have some more updates on this Nike case. I don't think that's going to affect him. I feel like he's going to make another move. So, to be honest, this might be one of the most paid YouTubers besides Mr. Beast. But when the update comes out, I'll definitely provide that. But it was your boy Jwuu on this one, and I will see you on the next one.